Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Trailhead Ranger NJ, and today we are covering another scenario of Apex trigger, which is that we need to write a trigger when status on a contact is being updated from ongoing to completed. Then we need to update there is a custom field that is active contact on the account with the number of associated contacts, and another field that is timestamp, which is a date time field on account with the current time. So let's go. First, what we'll do, we'll go to the org and we'll create these custom fields. So on the contact, we need to first create status field. So we'll go here, search for contact, and then fields and relationship, click on new, and then we'll create a pick list field. After creating a pick list field, I'll put it as status. I'll say active, pending, ongoing, and completed. Okay, and that's it. I'll go next and I'll have it saved, just in case. Now this field is created. Now we will have to create another field on the okay, let's check if it is being created or not. This is done. We'll search for account and here we will create two fields. First is that is active status, which is of number data type, sorry, active contacts. So I will give it name as active contacts and then I'll save this. Now another field we need to create a date time field, which is we will be naming it as timestamp, and then we will save it. Okay, so now we'll go back to our VS Studio. We will create a trigger. So create Apex trigger. I will give it name as contact account timestamp. This is my trigger, and similarly I will create a Apex class as well, which will work as its handler. So I'll give the same name and just have the handler suffix to it. That's it. Now I will have this name and I'll go back to the trigger, contact account timestamp trigger. Here this trigger should be on the contact object. Why? Because our scenario states that status on the contact should be updated from ongoing to completed. So we will go to the trigger and we will have it here as contact, and this is one of the most important scenario. Why? Because first of all it is covering two major scenarios, that is updating the number of contacts on the field on account, and then we are having a timestamp field as well. So this is very common question which is asked in the interview. Whenever they will ask you to write a trigger, it will come from similar to this scenario only. So it is very important that you can focus on this and practice this. And now we will be covering event of insert and update. So like whenever this contact is being inserted with the ongoing to completed with the completed status, or with the or it is being updated from ongoing to completed status, then this trigger should fire. So we will have it as after insert and after update, because we want to perform operation on the related object, that is account. So what I'll do now is, what if trigger is after, then please check if the trigger is of insert operation or if the trigger is of update operation. Then please call this class and its method as update account fields, and will pass trigger.new from here. So yes, This is we are doing now. Okay, so this is we are doing, but for update scenario we need to check the previous value as well. So for that what we'll do, we'll just go here. This is for the insert operation, and for update we'll do trigger is update, and instead of this we'll pass the account id only. So for here we will check for contact, if on con it is passing on from the trigger dot new list, then please fetch us all the, here let's define set of IDs which will be account IDs, uh, yes, equals to new set of ID, yes. So now I'll add the contact related ID to this con dot account ID. This is added. Now for the update we will have the same loop, for loop, but here there is one condition that we will check, that if con dot status is equal to completed and con dot status is not equals to trigger dot old map dot get con dot account, uh, no dot con dot id. So basically what we are checking here, that if the current updated current updated status is completed and the old status is not the old status is not equals to the current status. So basically, or we can check it like this, that the old status should be equals to the ongoing and the current status should be equals to the, so this we will check. Okay, so this is the old value, and for the old value we are checking if it is equals to the ongoing. So what it will do, it will ensure that the status being updated from the ongoing to the completed status only. So now we'll do the same again. We will have account IDs add to this. Okay, yeah. So now we need to pass this to the handler. We will have the handler here. Outside of these we will do update account fields, and we are passing this account IDs set. So that's how our this should work. Now here we will have our method, that is public static void, and in the static void we will be having, sorry, this method we will be having, and it should receive set of ID which is account IDs. You can give any name here, but we'll be passing this. So after this we have received this, what we need to do, we need to search for the related contacts. So I will do the aggregate list, as it will aggregate result, that is count of contact. So this is select account ID, count of ID, count contact, from contact, where account ID is in account IDs. So okay, I hope this is clear till now. So we are fetching a number of contact in this field which is having related account ID, and this account ID is being passed from here. Okay, and we can ensure that status is also correct, that account status is equals to completed. Okay, I will have this here so that we can easily see. Okay, yeah. So basically we have fetched the number of contact. Now what we'll do, we'll have the for loop over this aggregate result. So using aggregate result only, we can have the loop over it, aggregate result on the count of contact aggregate result list. But again we will define one map here. So map would be of ID and integer, map of account ID and contact count, new map of ID and integer. So okay, now in this we are looping over this list. What we'll do, we have to just have this map field, map of account ID. So we will put here ID ar dot get account ID, then again integer ar dot get count con. So basically what we have done, we have filled this map with the account ID as key and integer as the number of contact associated with it. So we are defining the type in map. So this is of ID type, ar dot get this aggregate result. Please get this account ID from here and put it here. And again please, this is of data type integer and get it from here using this count con. So now our map is ready. After your map is ready, we'll again have loop using the account ID over the key set of this map, key set, that is the list of account ID. Here we can put one more condition, that no, that is not required here. Okay, so after putting the key set, what we'll do, we need to update the account now. So first of all, let's fetch the integer value, integer contact count, which will be from here dot get account ID. So whatever the account ID is coming here, it will get its related contact count and will be putting here. Now we need to update our account, so we will have account as this, and obviously we cannot directly have the account updated, so that's why we need to create its instance. And then we will have it like this, new account, and its ID should be account ID. Account ID here, it ensures that our related account only will get updated. And what other fields did we have to update? This account ID, then we had the timestamp field, so we will have that timestamp. Need to check it from the org what it's exactly name. This you can have it here. This will be updated with system.now value. And then we had another field as number of contact, that is active contacts. So I will just copy this, paste it here, and will have this value as this contact count. Now this is done, but there is one thing, that is How we can update this account now? So we need to perform the mass operation. So for that we will have a list of account, that is account to update, that is like this. After this we will just add this current account to this list, that is here account to update dot add this account, and later on we will check if this list is empty or not. If this is not empty, then please perform the update operation to it, update this list, and our account should be updated. So that's how it is. So first of all we need to deploy this, the class. Okay, there is some error, let's check. Okay, is it like this? It's getting deployed again, and another error. Status underscore underscore r. Sorry, underscore underscore. Okay, so status is on contact, so account is not needed here. And this timestamp is not taking the system dot now, so I guess we need to perform it like that. One Yeah, we need to change it to another function, that is it should be date time dot now instead of this. Let's try that. Let me just remove this. Sorry, date time dot now. Let's try to deploy this again, and hopefully it should work this time. Okay, aggregate result should be grouped by account ID. So this is that, and the timestamp is date time dot now. Hmm. So it is deployed now. Earlier error was because I have put another bracket here. So basically few silly mistakes we have made. First of all, status field is on contact, not on account, so it should be status equals to completed. Then aggregate query should always be grouped by, so we are grouping it by account ID. Then here timestamp field is having function as datetime dot now instead of system dot now. That is used somewhere else, not in here. In Apex we use datetime dot now. So this is deployed now. Now we'll deploy our trigger as well, and then we'll try to test it out in the org. Uh, Lots of mistake today. So it is deployed now. Let's try to go to the org and let's see if our code is working fine or not, or if we have made some other mistakes as well. So first of all what we need to do, we'll open the account in new tab, and here we'll open the contacts, or just have account open here. So this is the related opportunity one. We'll try to see if we have related contact account. Let's see how many contacts does it have. We are having 6 contacts, that is good. And okay, so this must we have created a LWC related to this. and we could see the status field anywhere. Could we not? I guess we need to, okay, that is on the contacts. Okay, so I will open this one contact, and I will update the status from ongoing to completed, or from or to completed. Then the fields should be updated here, and our fields are active contacts, that is this, and the timestamp is here. So first we will try to update the status here. Status field is this, and we'll just directly choose it as completed. We will save this, and let's go to here and we'll refresh this, and we'll see if the fields are updated. So it is not updated because we are performing the update operation and we are checking the old value as well. So we'll go back here and we'll update the value as ongoing, and then we'll go back here again just to cross verify that if everything is under control. So yes, no field has been updated again. Now we will update this field to completed, and this time it should update the field on account. So we are coming across error, and that is okay. Of our other apex trigger as well, you can see there are account trigger number, locations, and all other triggers are there. So we'll search for the apex triggers, and we'll just have our other triggers as inactive, which are on contact. This one is current one, and account trigger is inactive. What all it is showing? Okay, let's go to our here and see to which account trigger number, locations. This one, let's have it as inactive, and I guess we will have to keep these inactive as well. So that's why it is preferred that we always should have one trigger per object. But as we are learning, so we are not doing that, but yeah, we need to keep that in mind. This also I will make inactive. So every trigger I have on account or on contact except the current one, I am making inactive. So if you are having the similar problem, you can do the same. Okay, I'll go back here and then we'll try to save it again. It is safe. So now I will refresh this, and let's see. Active contact is 1 and timestamp is of today. So this is correct, but active contacts should have all the contacts, which it is fetching wrong. So it is not 1 but it is 6. You could see here, if you could see here, we are having 6 contacts here, so it should update it with the 6 value. Let's go to RVS Studio and let's check our logic once again. Okay, so our problem is in the aggregate query we have put that status equals to completed of the account. So it is fetching only those contacts, so that we will remove and then it should work fine. I'll just have it here. After doing this, I'll go back again here, and on the contact I will just move the status back to ongoing, and then we'll again update it to completed, and we'll go back again on account and we'll refresh this, and now it is coming up with the correct value, and you can see timestamp is also updated from 12:58 to 12:59. So this is how we can achieve this scenario, and why I am having all the mistakes here as well, like in I'm uploading all the mistakes, I could avoid that as well, but why not I'm removing those? Because you can learn from that, that if one mistake, what kind of mistake we could have made, and from each mistake what kind of error we can get. So you could see that if we are not using the correct function, what kind of error we are getting. If we are using incorrect field here, that is adding the status also here, then it is working but working incorrectly. And if we are having multiple triggers at one object, they are triggering all together and then they are throwing error as well. So you could learn all from these as well. And if you do learn something from here and like the video, please like it and subscribe the channel. And thank you, stay tuned.